Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jay. I've been on the carnivore diet for 7 out of the past 9 months now, and in that time I've lost about 70 pounds. Today I'm at the Chase Home Farm, which is in upstate New York by Pine Plains, about 2.5 hours from New York City. Today I'm going to talk about something a little bit different, raw dairy. What some of the benefits are, some of the cautions, and why you would want to drink some raw dairy if you're on the carnivore diet. But first, let's go buy some raw milk. It's a beautiful drive out here, upstate New York. It's just gorgeous. This is one of my favorite places to buy raw milk. We're coming up on the farm and the store now. So there's the barn where they keep the cows at night, I guess. I think they're out in the field right now. You got the silo, all the farm equipment. It's the real deal. They have raw meat here, dairy, beef, cheese. So the actual farm store is pretty small. They've got the dairy in one side of the refrigerator, cheese, cream, whatnot, and then grass-fed meats in another side. This is a whole fridge. And there's the main deal, the raw milk in large half-gallon jars. They have a lot of little non-carnivore treats for the non-carnivores in your life. I go for the fresh milk myself. Everything's on the honor system. You either write down or put into the register what you bought. They have a lot of cultural events in this area. It's a big weekend area for New York City residents, so lots of theater, lots of other things to do. Great place to make a day trip. So you can see the cows up behind me. I got my raw milk. Those are the cows that are owned by this farm that sold it. Got it in my hands. This is a half gallon. Cheers. The best part is that layer of fat that's on the top. Just delicious. I'm gonna have another sip. So what's the big deal about raw dairy and raw milk? Why do some people love it, and why are other people so cautious about it? Well, it all starts with pasteurization. Most of the dairy that you buy in the store has been pasteurized to kill off potentially harmful microbes. Pasteurization involves heating the milk up to 160 degrees Fahrenheit for at least 15 seconds. And this is a good thing, since unpasteurized milk can carry salmonella, typhoid, tuberculosis, and a host of other dangerous organisms. Thousands of people died in the late 19th century from diseases caused by microbes in the milk they drank, and pasteurization has saved countless lives. So why would anybody in their right mind want to drink raw milk? Well, first of all, modern refrigeration and sanitation procedures have significantly reduced the risk of microbes being present in your milk. And secondly, the pasteurization process doesn't just kill off the bad stuff, unfortunately it destroys some of the good stuff in milk too, especially stuff that we carnivores need to make sure we get enough of. Raw milk has higher levels of vitamin A, D, and K than pasteurized milk, as these fat-soluble vitamins can be significantly reduced during the pasteurization process. They are crucial for maintaining bone health, immune function, and overall well-being. Additionally, raw milk is rich in B vitamins and vitamin C, which are sensitive to heat, and thus partially destroyed when milk is pasteurized. The high temperatures used during pasteurization also destroy beneficial enzymes in milk. Raw milk contains lactase, which aids in the digestion of lactose, and lipase, which helps break down fats. These enzymes can make raw milk easier to digest for some individuals, especially those who are lactose intolerant. Raw milk contains probiotics such as lactobacillus and bifidobacteria, which support gut health by promoting a healthy balance of intestinal flora. These probiotics can be killed during pasteurization, reducing the milk's potential digestive benefits. Raw milk has a great fatty acid profile, with higher levels of conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, and omega-3 fatty acids than what you find in pasteurized milk. CLA is linked to improved metabolic health and a reduced risk of certain chronic diseases, while omega-3s are essential for cardiovascular health. For those of us on a carnivore diet, raw milk can be an especially valuable addition due to its nutrient density and ease of digestion. The high-quality proteins, fats, probiotics, and essential vitamins found in raw milk complement the meat-based nutrients that we get in our diet, providing a more balanced and comprehensive nutritional profile. The probiotics in raw milk can also aid in digestion and gut health, which is particularly beneficial for individuals consuming a diet high in animal products. For these reasons, I incorporate raw milk and dairy products like cheese and kefir into my diet several times per month. I like them, and I feel good when I drink or eat them. I also notice a big improvement in my digestion. And I've probably chugged about a quart of it at this point, so I'm going to put it away. You want to be careful with your raw milk to store it properly and not let it sit around at room temperature. I've got a 12-volt fridge in my car. Looks like a cooler, strangely enough. You just open it. This area is cool. This will keep my milk cool. I'll get it home and have the rest tomorrow. 1 quart is enough for a day. I'm back home and I still have about a quart of my raw milk left. I'm going to drink the rest of it now. While I'm drinking it, I'm going to talk about a potential carnivore diet pitfall related to raw dairy. And that pitfall has to do with carbohydrates. You may not realize it, but this raw milk has, well, any whole milk really, has about 50 carbohydrates per quart. That's a lot of carbohydrates. That's the equivalent of 2 potatoes or 3 chocolate chip cookies. In fact, if I were to be drinking a quart of raw milk every day, I might as well be stuffing my face with ice cream or potato chips. It's a lot of carbs. Some of you might not want to drink anywhere near that many carbs in one day, and that's your choice. It is acceptable to have dairy on the carnivore diet. It's sort of dirty carnivore, but it is carnivore. And at least in my case, I know this helps me with my digestion, and I feel great for a few days after I drink it. So I'm going to continue. You don't want to drink it too much. This is not something you drink every day. Dairy in general has a lot of carbs. If you eat hard cheeses, Swiss cheese or cheddar or anything like that, you're going to get maybe 10 carbs per quarter pound. If you've ever read about or tried the keto diet, you probably know something about the process of ketosis. Ketosis occurs when you keep your carbohydrate consumption below 50 grams of carbs per day. In fact, many people on the keto diet try to keep their carb consumption below 20 grams of carbohydrates per day. I know that's what I did when I was on the keto diet. Normally, on our high carbohydrate diets, we consume a couple hundred grams of carbohydrates per day, and our body generates its energy off of those carbohydrates and stores any extra carbohydrates that we didn't use as fat. When your body is in ketosis, you don't eat so many carbohydrates, and this forces your body to actually use the fat deposits for energy. So you burn off weight. On the carnivore diet, we eat very few carbohydrates. A pound of steak has 0 grams of carbohydrates. If you eat eggs, you can get up to 6, but even 6 grams of carbs per day is not that much, and you'll stay in ketosis. If you drink a quart of raw milk, you're going to throw your body out of ketosis that day. That's 48 grams. This isn't going to matter if you do it 1 or 2 days per month, but if you start doing it every day, you're not going to lose weight, and you may even gain weight. Half and half milk. They have a ton of lactose. Lactose is just another sugar, and it's no more healthy than fructose or sucrose, so you don't want to have too much of it. It's also kind of easy for your carbohydrate addiction to get set off by this, so if you really have a problem with carb addiction, maybe it's best not to have any or to stick to heavy cream. Heavy cream, by the way, is probably the best of all of them. It has 3 grams of carbohydrates per cup. Half and half and light cream have about 10 carbs per cup. And heavy cream has about 3 carbs per cup. So you're not likely to drink that much in a day, even if you do like your coffee light. One other risk with raw milk that I didn't talk about before, but I should mention it quickly, is I read something the other day about bird flu, how it's spreading through the poultry in America and starting to jump to cows. If you drink pasteurized milk, the pasteurization is going to kill off any bacteria, any viruses. But if you drink raw milk and it's been infected by bird flu, there's a chance it could transmit to you. It's a risk that I'm comfortable taking for now. I'll keep an eye on the situation, but you should keep an eye on the situation too. All right, that's it for today. I'm going to pour myself one last glass of raw milk here. I don't think I'm going to be able to drink the rest of this today. I'll probably have some tomorrow. 2 glasses is about my limit. Eat some meat and treat yourself to some raw milk, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.